Hi, family! Welcome once again to SIMA'S Healthy Recipes. So, today it's not a recipe, but it's a technique on how to kill, prep, and then wash your fresh catfish. So, basically, to kill them, we'll be using some salt. Why? Because freshwater pond fishes do not survive in salt. So, you put all of them in a bowl, put a reasonable amount of salt, and then cover them up. And then within 45 minutes, they are all dead. So once they're dead, I'll go ahead and then add some water and then clean the fish. So the salt doesn't only clean them, but it also takes the slime from the catfish. There's this slippery, substance that surrounds the fish. So the salt doesn't only kill them, but also helps take up that slipperiness from the fish. And as you can see, I'm using a knife to scrape off the slipperiness from it, and it comes off so easily. So this catfish was brought to me by my father-in-law, who has a fish pond, and he's based in Kumasi. So if you are in need of fresh catfish, delicious catfish, I'll put his number in the description box. Do not hesitate to hit him up for your fresh catfish. Trust me, they taste so delicious. So I'll transfer them into a bowl, and then I'll take the slime off the catfish for all of the fishes. And so this is how our fish is looking now. As you can see, most of the slime has been taken off from the fish, but I'll still go ahead and then give it a second wash and then check whether there is still some slime on the catfish, because we do not want to have the slime in our soups, our stews, or whilst grilling them. So take a look at the fish. The slime is almost gone. You see? So I transfer it into a bowl, and then I'll do same for the others as well. So for our third wash, our lights were off, and I didn't know when the lights were going to be back. So I needed to find ways of working on the fish without also letting it go bad. Yes, so please pardon me if the lightning is not that great, but I managed to put something together. So I'll give this a third wash by washing it with some water. And then it's now time for us to do the main work, which is taking out the intestine. So when you turn the fish, you can see there is a hole there. You put in your scissors and then cut through from the hole all the way to the top. So once you have done that, you open it up, and there you see the intestines of the fish. So none of these is edible. So if you have some dogs, you can cook them up for them to enjoy. So take him out, And then I'll use the scissors to cut out the hardest part that can be taken out with my finger. And then our catfish is looking so good even without re-washing it. As you can see, it is clean. So I'll do for the other fishes as I've done for the first by cutting open the stomach of the fish and then taking out the intestines as I did earlier on. So this process is very easy, as you can see, and as fast as well. You can just clean your catfish in, let's say, 30 minutes if they are many. And I love to clean them myself because, yes, and I know that it is mine, and then I'm cleaning it very well because I don't think those who sell them might be able to clean them as neat as I am doing. Yes, so this is our fourth process. So now that all the intestines have been taken out, I'll give the inside of the fish a good wash with running water so that all the blood from it drips out of it. And this is how our catfish is looking. It looks so neat. All the slime has been taken out and the intestines also out. So I'll now go ahead and then cut off the fins of the fish. And I learned this is also called the nasal bubbles. So I'll take that also off because now we are not going to enjoy that. And our catfish is almost ready. So I'll do as I've done for the others. And we are good to go. So from this stage, you move out onto the feed process. So it's been about 2 weeks I've not been able to post because your girl wasn't feeling that great. But hey, I'm back. So I'll use 3 lemons to clean this catfish. So first I'll split it into 2 or cut it into 2. And then I'll use the juice from the lemon to wash the catfish thoroughly. So this process also takes out the odor from the fish. You know, every fish has this odor that we do not want to enjoy when we are cooking our fish. So the lemon takes out the odor from it, and it also takes out the least slime on the catfish. So at this point, when you use your lemon, there aren't going to be any slime nor odor from your fish. And our last process is washing our fish with water to take some of the lemon off the fish, because at this point the lemon has done all that it's supposed to do. So we'll give it a very good wash. And then our catfish is ready. Take a look at it. It looks so clean. And I bet it's going to taste so delicious as well. So you can use some for grilling. You can use some for your soups, for your stew. So stay tuned as I bring you recipes from this delicious catfish. And it looks so clean as well. So you can cut some up into pieces and then pack them into your refrigerator. So if today is your first time watching, you're welcome to the Healthy Recipe family, and please do stay. I want to say thank you to all my returning viewers for your support and your encouragement. See you in my next video, and always remember, the greatest wealth is health. Bye.